A common task for system administrators is to issue commands to multiple servers. Oftentimes, these commands don't really have any dependency on each other to finish. For example, maybe you're going to issue a command to server A to go clean up its event logs. Likewise, you're going to issue that same command to servers B, C, D, and so forth. Well, there's absolutely no reason why server B has to wait on server A to finish before it starts its event logs. Ideally, you'd like all of the servers to be cleaning up their event logs at the same time. To handle that, the workflow has a command called parallel. As you can see here, after we kick off the workflow, we have a parallel command, which is followed by a script block. Remember, inside the squiggly braces is a script block. In this example, we do a get process, and then what PowerShell is going to do is it's immediately going to go on to the next command in the list, in this case a simple printing of in parallel 1 of 10. It's not going to wait for get process to finish before it kicks off this command, and it's not going to wait on this command before it goes off and kicks off 2 of 10, 3 of 10, and so forth. And then finally, it's going to kick off get service. Again, get service will not wait for these others to finish. It'll go ahead and kick off as soon as it gets that command. And then we close out the parallel, close out the workflow. So let's actually go run this just so we can create this particular workflow. There we go. Now, we're going to execute the invoke-parallel workflow that we just created. And we may have to run this a couple of times just so that you can actually see things running in kind of a random sequence. Okay, well, we didn't even have to do that multiple times. If you scroll up here, you can see that we did our first command, but then down here we do 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 5, 6, 9, 10, 4. Okay, you can see these things all kicked off at the same time, and this is just the order in which it processed them. If I go run it again, this time we see things get a more sequenced order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so forth. If I run it again, I may or may not get the same output. And we'll try it one more time just to see if it gives us something different. Now, at this point, it's pretty much got it down. But you're not guaranteed the order of execution. That's a very important point to remember. It's going to kick all of these off. It's going to order them in the sequence it thinks they need to be in, but it's going to try to run them all at the same time if it can. If it senses the load's too great, it'll handle load balancing the script for you, which again means you've got no control over the order in which these things are executed. You just know that they could be executed in any order.